Hey, welcome to episode 28. Don't be late of the Ill Noise podcast. I'm Joe, and I'm here with my better half. I'm here with the better half. I'm here with the one and only Neha. How you doing today, babe?
I'm doing great, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing better because I'm with you, obviously. A lot of cool stuff's going on, but we want to keep going, keep growing, and keep reaching the next step. So tell a friend to join us for this party. We appreciate every single solitary one of you guys that are just trying to have some fun with us every week, right? So I think
join us for a laugh.
Or a chuckle. What's the difference between a laugh and a chuckle?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But hopefully we can give both of them to you, and then you can decipher which one it is. I guess first thing we should probably talk about is the fact that NFL training camps have begun. I was stoked. That means I think I heard the other day it's like 40-something days to like the first official game.
Season's right around the corner.
It's like a month and a half away, and all is good with the world. I love watching the NFL, and I know you love a particular team from Kansas City. Is that right? You still like the Chiefs, or have you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why do you like Chiefs?
Because they're going for their third Super Bowl
in a row.
In the third year in a row.
3 for 3. 3 for 3. How many teams have done that in the Super Bowl era? I just told you. That's okay.
I think none. And they will be the first.
It would be the same as if you were doing something and you didn't want me to know, and I asked what you were doing. You'd say, "It's none of your business." Nobody, none ya. No one's ever done it in the Super Bowl era, pre-Super Bowl. Some team in Green Bay, but no team in the Super Bowl era has done the 3 for 3. Is there anything to talk about with the Chiefs? Like, other than the fact that
there have been some rumors. A certain Titan or tight end.
Oh, tight end. I thought you were going to talk about Tennessee.
That is dating a super popular billionaire.
Wait a second.
Musician.
Did you stay up all late?
Did I stay up too late?
You stayed up too late.
I'm feeling 22.
Oh, wait.
But it's a rumor. That's all it is.
What's the rumor?
That they got engaged, but it's a rumor. That's all it is. I don't think there's any validity or truth.
Wait, the tight end on the Chiefs is Travis Kelce. Is that right? Is he dating someone? Who's he?
She stayed up too late. She's got nothing on her brain.
That is what people say, though, right? I mean, that is what. So him and Tay might be engaged. Why wouldn't they tell the world? Why isn't that like out there for like?
I think they've been saying it for months, and I think it touched the surface today.
Oh.
So, but it's not. I don't think there's any validity to it. But who knows?
Do you hope there is? Do you hope they're engaged?
It's just news, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's my life or like someone I'm related to, it'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
We're going to a wedding.
Yeah. But you don't think they're? I mean, we've been talking about them.
But it's like Princess Diana or Princess Kate or Prince William type of thing. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This got to an awesome level. And this is what I want we got to come back to more of this with the show. So the people you mentioned, okay, are British royalty. Okay. So when like Princess Di, I mean, we both have nothing but love and respect for
Princess Di.
Princess Diana.
She's the world.
She's like
whoa.
Like next level was watch more women's basketball. Anyway,
she would be watching women's basketball.
She would.
She would be giving flowers to Caitlin Clark.
She would. And Angel and
Aaliyah,
Sabrina, and Asia,
Grace Stu.
Yeah.
Lisa Leslie, Cheryl
Kelsey,
Candace Parker, Diana.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh yeah.
There's so many.
She'd be loving it.
Kelsey Plum.
Right. But let's get back. Let's get back to what you said though. So why is it? We're going to talk about the NFL, but this is so much fun. Why is it that?
I mean, that's why people are more people are watching NFL because of this person, Taylor Swift.
The Swifties are
Princess Diana started going to more NBA games, more NFL games, more.
So I
is it NHL?
NHL, yeah.
More MLB games. Yeah. More people would be going. More people would be watching. So it's that effect, Caitlin Clark effect.
So I kind of like
Taylor Swift effect.
I kind of like where you're going with that. So, like, she almost is royalty, like in like.
And I'm so happy that we are being like a bridge in a way, and that's what I hope. More of our episodes and more of our. If we get not a.
Well, Anthony Kiedis is coming on next week, so we can talk about being under the bridge because you're saying we should be a bridge, right? So we gotta.
Well, I hope Anthony Kiedis comes one day, but until he does, we might get a minor league team player.
You never sure.
We
could have something. You never know. You never know. We'll wait till it happens.
So if someone does come on our show soon,
yes,
we'll be more than happy to welcome them.
Absolutely. But anyways, going back to the NFL. So I know you're excited about the Chiefs. They could go back to back to back to back. I'm excited.
And maybe if it's in 25, 26 season, after they win this year, next year's title, then it will be 4 in a row, which is nobody's done 3, and then they'll have done 4.
Well,
so
hold on.
Just be like, whoa.
Okay, there's some cart and some horse that's telling you like, slow down, Smokey.
Beat the dead horse, or that was. Maybe in a dream, I think
it was all a dream. I used to read World Magazine. Biggie, we love you, Biggie. We miss you, Biggie. Anyway, so I'm very interested in my Bears because and we've talked about them a little bit, of course.
Right. How Simone Biles' husband Jonathan Owens got time off to go see her do her gymnastics.
Thought that was the coolest stuff ever because Jonathan Owens is not like some superstar we usually would like grant access to. Like a
he's
superstar
not the
doing
quarterback or the tight end.
I don't even know. He's not even a starter, by the way. He's going to play special teams and stuff. So it's really awesome. The Bears were like, go watch your girl. What's her name? Simone
Biles.
Simone Biles.
She's the GOAT. She's already been there 5.
She's a gymnast GOAT.
Five times.
She's a gymnast. She's a Michael Phelps is the men's
swimming goat.
No, I think just Olympic goat, men's Olympic goat. I think he's got more medals than anyone else. I think he's got the same number as Michael Jordan. Yet again, say it was Michael Jordan's number 23. I think he's got 23, but it might be Joe might be wrong as heck. But it's in the
I think Michael Jordan only has 2 Olympic.
No, I was just saying his
number. I was like, whoa.
His number.
Because I think Michael Phelps has like 2 dozen.
Yeah. Well, but it's a little different. It's a little. Anyways, but yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, because you just got to swim across and back, and then you got it.
No,
just kidding.
Way more than that.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I'm just kidding.
But talking though, I guess that's a good transition. So talking about the Olympics, there's a lot of cool stuff happening. But I will tell you, from somebody that really is hoping the men's basketball team continues to go forward and get another gold medal. In fact, I think there's only been twice in 2004. I don't know about 2000, but in 2004 they did not get the gold medal, and in 1988 they did not get the gold medal. That was the last time. It was just college players playing for the men's. And in '88, after they lost, I think they got silver. They might have got the bronze. 4 years later, that the original Dream Team with Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, we've already discussed that stuff. But the men's basketball team this year, that's got one of the greatest of all time, LeBron James. One of the greatest of all time, Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time, by the way, Steph Curry. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Ant-Man, all these guys, right? And I was talking to someone the other day, about a few weeks ago, and they were like, oh, this team's Olympic team is the most talented team of all time. And I've watched this team beat South Sudan by a point, and then their last game against Germany went by like 6 or something. So I don't know. The original Dream Team beat teams by like 40 points per game, and this one in exhibition is just barely. But so, anyways,
speaking of the men's team, I think two of the players, Steph Curry,
doing the transitions, are you? Okay,
Kevin
gotcha. Sure.
Durant.
Remember, I got that. Yes. What they watched the women's?
They were watching the women's exhibition game
with
who was sitting in between them?
I think it was a queen. I think it was an Angel.
Angel Reese.
Yes.
And I'm sure they were like, "Whoa, that's cool. We got one of the phenoms in between us." But she was probably just like, "Whoa!" Like she's got two of the.
You think she was like the TV show Blossom, the character Joey? You think she was like, "Whoa, Blossom"?
I'm sure she was like, like just amazed.
Yeah, she was probably
and probably trying to get signatures or.
But I think that's really
cool. Two basketballs autographed.
Yeah, I think the cool stuff about like that is that I love seeing support, and I think as the young ladies, because that was an exhibition game that Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Angel Reese like watch. But I think as the actual games happen, you'll see a lot of the men's basketball team just in general like show up and watch the women's basketball
supporting,
team,
and then
and
Angel,
vice versa. And
Angel, who's a rookie, didn't make it on the team.
She probably won't go to Tokyo, but maybe she will. In fact, maybe I hope she does. I know.
What's in Tokyo?
That's where the Olympics.
No, they're in Paris.
That's what I said. You're right. That's what Joe don't know what the hell he's talking about. Yes, they're in Paris. Yes, they're in Paris.
Well, it is on our website, but
basically
fact check us.
Neha knows what she's talking about.
We don't know half the stuff we're talking about.
No, we do. We just we tweak a little something here.
I know we get comments on YouTube like these people don't know what they're talking about.
True story.
We do have a disclaimer on our website.
Yeah.
Like Pat McAfee has it on his show.
Yeah.
We're not that high tech yet.
No.
Keep watching us and maybe
these guys are a bunch of stooges. Please don't sue us. We see
this program is two stooges.
Yes. But I'm like, no, we're three stooges, but I'm two of them. Like you're probably Larry, and I'm probably Mo and Curly. But anyways, but that was cool. It was cool seeing Angel sitting with Kevin and Steph and watching the ladies play and stuff like that.
In Tokyo or Paris, or I think the exhibition game was in Germany. They weren't. I'm not sure if they were in Paris.
I thought they were in the States, but I don't know.
No, I think they were somewhere in Europe.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, but I think they might have been watching Germany versus US, but I might be wrong.
Okay.
I read it really fast.
Gotcha.
So they were either watching Germany playing US or they were in Germany. I'm not. We don't know what we're talking about.
No, we do know what we're talking about. We just sometimes we get some of the facts
mixed up.
Happens to be when you
we don't know. We do know that the U.S. women's team was playing somebody in Europe.
Yes. Yeah, I have no idea who that.
And it was an exhibition game.
It was an exhibition.
And Kevin Durant was sitting next to Angel Reese, who was next to Steph Curry.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful sandwich right there. Yes, absolutely. And speaking of Angel, she made the WNBA All-Star team. And so did Caitlin. What's her name? Caitlin something?
Caitlin Clark. What up, right here?
Caitlin Clark.
She just did a three-pointer.
Yeah.
So she's doing the Steph Curry.
No, it's like this a little bit. It's because you're like showing people. Yeah. Hey, no, that's a gang. That's a gang sign in the south side Chicago. Don't do that.
Sorry, guys.
We're gonna get shot right now. No. But anyways, Caitlin made it. And apparently another young lady named Arike made it as well, by the way. Just not saying, just saying.
And she was voted MVP of the game.
And who did the WNBA All-Stars, they played against each other, right? It was All-Stars.
Like skills, 3-point.
No, but the game itself.
It
was the WNBA All-Stars that did not make the Olympic team, because of course all the women on the Olympic team would have made the All-Star team if they didn't already. Yeah. So it was the non-Olympic players playing against the Olympic players, right? Mm-hmm. So the Olympic players have Bree Stu, have Asia Wilson, have Sabrina, Kelsey Plum,
Jackie
Brittany
Young.
Griner, Diana Taurasi. I mean, they got ballers all around because they are the Olympic team. So if you think like an Olympic team is going to play against the All-Star that didn't make team, you're like, okay, the Olympic team's going to win by like
10 points.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, these are the best in the world playing against everyone else that didn't make it that are still really good. That didn't happen.
It's the other way around.
Yeah, and Arike and I'm sorry, I don't know the last. Mbumlie? Something like.
I think it's something like that.
Right. Again, but Arike, we saw you. She was on the non-Olympic team, but on the All-Star team.
Took it to the pedal.
She scored 34 points, which is a record in the All-Star game. And she scored them all in the second half. She scored 34 points second half. Angel, Miss Angel, maybe sitting next to Kevin and Steph before or after. I think she did it after.
It was after, I think.
Yeah, but I think she knew she was gonna, and it motivated her to get the first double-double by a rookie in WNBA history. Of course, Arike's 34 points was a rookie record because it was an actual record. Miss Caitlin, kind of off on the shot, but had 10 assists, a record for rookies, and they won. And before the game, like if you were gonna bet, if I was gonna bet, I'd be like, oh, the Olympians are gonna be. I mean, it could be a good game.
No, I would have bet on the All-Stars.
Well, you would have won a lot of money then.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Patrick Mahomes. Who bets against Patrick Mahomes? Nobody.
So who aren't you betting against?
Caitlin Clark.
If you bet against Caitlin Clark in the last 2 national championship games of the women's, you would have won because she lost both those games. I love Caitlin, and she's just like Steph. I mean,
But now that she's in the pros,
her team is under 500. None of what you're saying makes a lot of sense, which is why this always works. Usually, I don't make a lot of sense.
But she just started.
She did just start.
Going forward.
Yes.
I mean, let's say she plays 15 years.
Yes.
I'm hoping.
Yes.
And betting.
Whoa.
And guessing.
Okay.
And hoping.
Oh, bold's coming. Bold's coming.
I am guessing.
Guessing.
And
betting.
I'm going to start betting.
You're okay.
Next year.
Sure.
At the beginning of the season.
Okay.
That 14, let's say she does 15 years.
15.
I'm hypothesizing.
Okay.
8 out of 14 years.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
About 57% of the time.
8.
Yeah.
8 years, she'll win. Her team will win.
The whole thing.
6 years, I don't know, like playoffs. So
No.
15 years. 1 year.
We're Tom Brady fans. We're Michael Jordan fans. We talk about championships. We don't talk about playoffs. So how many? This is my question.
I think she'll lead her team, whichever team she'll end up on every year.
Indiana, if you ever never let me go.
5 years, she'll lead her team.
She'll have 5 championships.
Yeah,
she'll get 5 rings. You know who had 5 rings in the NBA?
Larry Bird.
No, Larry.
Magic Johnson.
Magic did. Larry had 3.
And who's the best assist? Like in
person,
the men's?
Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson.
And who is following in his path? Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. There's a lot of truth to it. I kind of, I don't know. Yeah.
I think if she works on her turnovers, it could possibly.
She reminds me more of John Stockton in her passing, and hold my beer. This is actually a better thing. John Stockton is the all-time leader in assists and steals. Magic's career was cut short because of contracting a horrible virus and stuff like that. But I think she's more like John Stockton, because the thing about Magic that you can't say with Kate, like Magic was huge. Like Magic was 6'9" as a point guard. When point guards were usually at the time for men's between like 5'10" and like 6'2". He was 6'9", right? That's why LeBron James kind of reminds me a little of Magic, because LeBron's about 6'8", and he's not as good of a passer, but he's a pretty freaking good passer. And because he's so tall, it's a little bit easier to make some of those passes over shorter people. Caitlin is like normal size, like Stockton. Mm-hmm. And Stockton was like leading the league in assists, like years after years after years. So she kind of, and I know we've kind of thrown out Magic, but I think it might be more Stockton, which is like great to say. Stockton,
because he did win a couple championships later, right?
No, he played. No, so I'm just saying her passing, just her passing. No, he played in the finals twice against the Chicago Bulls in 1997 and 1998. Mm-hmm. And Michael Jordan, of course, was on the Bulls. So we both know how that ended up.
But
obviously.
Did he lead his team to other playoffs? Not finals, but playoffs.
Yeah, well, he also had this guy, Karl Malone, on the team, too, which hopefully Aaliyah Boston can become like his Karl Malone. He had a big guy that was awesome that he would pass to a lot. And that's kind of what Caitlin and Aaliyah are kind of like, feeling that stuff. So, I mean, we'll see. We shall see. We shall definitely see. But it was exciting. We were sitting there watching. We were stoked. We were so excited that the Olympians were going down and the WNBA All-Stars were just showing up.
When we were at the Fever game versus the Liberty, I mean, it was great being in that stadium
for sure.
When she got that triple double.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I think she'll lead her team to the playoffs.
You said she'll win 5 rings, so that'll be cool to see if you're right. Hey, no, that's great. I mean, I'm
just hoping
she's a generational talent. So you never know how those things. I mean, a lot has to do with the team and stuff.
She'll help them get to the playoffs. Championships, I'm hoping. You know.
Well, she's going to go to the playoffs this year. Right now, if the season ended this moment, they would make the playoffs because almost everybody makes. I think only 6 teams don't in the WNBA.
I think the top 8 out of 12. So I think 8 out of, I'm not sure.
Okay.
7 or 8. So.
Well, it would make sense. It would always have to be an even number because teams play against each other. So,
yeah.
So okay, but she's on pace to do it right now.
And they're 7th.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff popping off with the WNBA, right? And didn't like the commissioner say something like really freaking cool and stuff like that?
Yeah, she's like Caitlin and
Angel.
Caitlin and Angel, they're just amazing generational talents, and they've brought so much to the WNBA.
More eyes.
Yep.
Last year, how many people watched the All-Star game? Do we remember?
Around 800,000.
800. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. How many this year?
With the the TV views and all that, for 1 million.
Okay, again,
those 2 rookies.
I mean, and I think we need to start calling this the Caitlin and Angel effect. I've been thinking about this last week or so since we've been doing this. The Caitlin and Angel effect.
And it's just like a trickle down effect. Yeah. It's like they're bringing in, and then there's just putting more eyes on everybody else. And
that's why
people interested in everything.
That's why the Olympic Committee for women's basketball just freaking messed up, because there's no doubt. I don't know the replacement that Angel could have done. I'm sure you could have squeezed her on there. I don't know, sucking the rebounds, gets a double, waking up every morning. And I can tell you, Miss Diana Taurasi, I know she's amazing. She might end up being she might end up being the GOAT of WNBA for sure. But there's no doubt right now Caitlin's better than Diana. I feel strong about it. By the way, Diana's 42. I know LeBron's 40 and he's trucking all these 20-year-olds.
Well, he's
that's not normal.
39.
Yeah, he's going to be 40 this year. 39 is close enough. Thanks for that. Anyway, but Diana's 42, right? She's 42, and she's still good and still solid. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. And I'm telling you, they should have added Caitlin and Angel because more people would have watched. We're going to still watch it because we're zapped
but
in.
I'm not as interested.
No way, me neither.
I'm just if I miss it.
Bree Stu's there. Bree Stu's on the team. Sabrina's on the team. Kelsey's on the team. Asia's on the team. So, I mean, yeah, we'll be watching it. But, man.
if I miss it, I'm not worried.
But if Caitlin and Angel were on this team.
I'm totally watching.
Right? So, that's where they screwed up because I think a lot of people would agree with our thoughts and stuff. Once again, everybody, I know weeks and weeks and weeks ago, many episodes ago, we had talked about the fact that we had this movie pass. We're going to see movies and yada, yada, yada. Well, we got rid of that. We're like, too much of a monthly expense that we don't give a crap about.
In the summer, we do a lot of things on the weekends.
It's not so kosher. We'd rather go to a festival. We'd rather go to a ball game. We'd rather see some basketball, whatever. So But we have been watching old movies. And this one is exciting, folks. Sorry about that. This one is exciting.
Yeah.
We watched.
Because we got up and danced. Oh, he did. I always get up and dance.
Right. I bet this one got me. This one will get because it means so much. We watched a movie, 1984.
And we were eating bacon while we watched. No, I'm just kidding.
We weren't. We should have been. We watched this movie. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I think it's from 1984, right? Isn't that what we found? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was 80. In fact, I'm like really confident. Joe might know what he's talking about this time. It's 1984, which is only a little 40 years ago. Just a couple years ago. So we like to keep right on the cusp of like new movies and reactions. But we saw a movie called Footloose. And I don't know if you guys haven't heard of it. Let me explain the movie really quick, and then you'll tell me to shut up. So this guy, his name is Ren, not Stimpy. His name is Ren, right? And he moves with his mom to this like really small little town.
Well,
right?
I mean, his family, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're mentioning if his father divorced him, father left with it. Father isn't really told, but he moves with his mom with family members, yes, into the small little town. And in the town,
and it's a really religious town.
Very religious town. Very religious.
The town is basically run by the minister.
Yes.
Church.
But played by an actor named John Lithgow. What from the Sun?
Third
Rock from the Sun. John Lithgow. Nice. So he's a minister. He's the bad guy. Not really, though. You'll find out he's really... Anyways.
He has a good heart.
But he's basically runs this town. Really religious town.
And
really
he has a daughter that goes to school with Ren.
She's a rebellious girl. Can't remember her name.
She likes to dance.
She's not... But here's the thing. In this town, you can't dance. They're like...
And Ren, he loves to dance.
He's a dancer.
He meets the daughter.
Yes.
And they hit it off.
They do. Now, she's originally dating this guy who's this bad guy, and he's all like, "Arr!" But then she meets Ren, and she falls for Ren. And Ren digs her too. And then Ren meets a guy who's like his buddy. He's played by Chris Penn, Sean Penn's brother. And he can't dance at all. So like Ren
teaches him.
Ren teaches him how to dance.
Every occasion they get when they're not near the minister,
dancing.
Dance off.
Right. And then
the girl loves it too, because she's a rebellious dancer.
She loves dance too. And then Ren decides
she's not near her dad.
Yes.
Dance off.
No dad, dance time. And so then Ren's like, we gotta have a dance at the end of the school year, it's just like school dance. And the minister's like, you can't dance. So then it goes, and there's like this government thing, and they go, and then he talks in front of all these, all these other people, representatives and stuff.
Like this town meeting.
And Ren brilliantly pulls from the Bible, quotes from the Bible about people dancing.
They're like, dance on.
Right. So then eventually it's over, and the preacher's like, all right, man, you know what? You can't do it in our town, but right outside of town, if you want to have this dance, I'm not going to say no. Just may God have mercy on your little dancing souls. And then they have this dance, and then it's called Footloose, and they dance, and it's great. And how many stars, honey? 0 from 5 would you give it? What do you think?
5.
But I've got 5 toes on my feet. I'm giving it 4.5. It was awesome. Loved it. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys coming around, sticking around, having some fun. Baby girl, anything you want to say to people?
We love you guys.
We love you.
Tune in every week.
Yes.
And don't be late. You're great. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.